So we managed to secure the aid of Malfurion Stormrage as well as the Druids of the Talon. Next up, we need to make sure that also the Druids of the Claw decide to join us. Chapter 5, Brothers in Blood. The next morning within the subterranean barrow deeps of Mount Hyjal. Let's have a look.
These barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there is no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There is no telling how the Druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
I think this may be, yeah, I think it is. I think this may be one of those missions where once again we only have a really small army. And apparently we actually have got some new units called the Druids of the Talon. Oh, of course, we've actually managed to free those in the last mission, or at the very least make sure that they join us. The Druids of the Talon, powerful druid who can cast Fairy Fire, and Cyclone. Reduces a target enemy's unit's armor by 4 and gives vision of that unit. Okay, that's actually really good. I'm not sure if I want that on autocast, however. We'll leave it on there for just a little while. And we also now have Cyclone. Tosses a target non-mechanical enemy unit into the air, rendering it unable to move, attack, or cast spells, and stopping others from attacking or casting on it. Alright, so this is basically, you know, something you can use to single out a target from an engagement, I suppose. Now, one thing you may have already noticed, I got a bit of a sore throat right now, so my voice may sound a little bit off. On top of that, I'm going to be sipping through some tea through this episode, but regardless, it's time to continue onwards. I always really like these missions, though. So we do have some powerful items, I guess, on Tyrande. Not so much on Furion, though. Or I guess he's Malfurion. Apparently, for those of you wondering, I did a little bit of research and some of you were curious about it as well. As you may be aware, Furion later on got replaced with the nickname, or the name rather, Malfurion, as Furion is apparently one of his nicknames. So apparently Tyrande used to call him in the lore Furion more often than actually Malfurion, which is a little bit of an interesting little sidestep, I suppose. Regardless, it is the one and only. It is the same guy. Some of you were like, hey, he's got the exact same voice as Malfurion. How does that go? Well, it's the same dude. Regardless, we'll turn on Searing Arrows. We'll make sure that we can cast a bunch of these abilities as well on Furion himself, as well as, yeah, we'll just put everything on autocast, I suppose. We got the Abolish Magic, which seems really good on autocast, as well as a few Huntresses, and then also a few Archers. Alright, well hey, not a whole lot I can do, I guess. We'll need to do some exploring here. There's really no trees that I could go ahead and use the Force of Nature on here. I think we do want to try and clear up as many of these dudes as we possibly can. Because of course I still have 2 item slots available here.
What threatens these lands?
Alright. Actually, you guys target fire that down first. There we go, very good. We do a lot of damage. If Tyrande is allowed to, like, tank that damage, she does so much. So he gets a Scroll of Healing. That's always good. That can always help out. No real shame in getting that. That can definitely make it a little easier if we need to make sure that everyone gets stopped off. Apparently there's also a spider. Once again, let's try and get Furion as well as...
enormous.
Yeah.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil.
Well, you said these caves would be easy to run there. What's up with that? You literally just told us that we had nothing to fear.
So be it.
Alright, it's okay. We'll just look around.
Immediately.
Ooh, more of them. I was hoping that some of you would maybe give us some items as well. By the way, not consuming the Mana Stone has turned out to be one of the best things I've done on Tyrande so far. Like, I didn't realize until a couple of episodes ago that the Mana Stones as well as the Health Stones apparently give you a massive passive healing boost as well as a mana boost, I suppose. It's actually insane. Like, she can basically... Oh, wow. Really? She can basically continuously have the Searing Arrows on, or at the very least most of the time, with that Mana Stone in her inventory, which is sick. That's a really powerful thing. There's a potion of greater healing, apparently. Well, these guys will stay alive just fine. Not much to worry about. There's an item right here, the Wand of Lightning Shield. Allows a hero to cast Lightning Shield on a target. Lightning Shield surrounds with electricity, dealing 20 damage. I don't know if I want that. That sounds alright, but I'm probably not going to use it. I know myself, so we'll leave that one behind and pick up the potion of greater healing instead. Because the thing is, those items are great. If you play multiplayer or whatever, it's going to be really helpful. Actually, there's some... Can I not destroy any of this?
As the goddess.
Oh no, I can't. Anyway, it's one of those things that's really great in multiplayer if you manage to optimize your strategies, but for single player like I am right now, I probably will have it in my inventory, meaning to use it, but then never actually use it. I'm one of those guys that hoards a lot of items, I suppose. At least in video games. Alright, a couple more spiders. I don't really want my troops to run up ahead. Obviously, if we lose 1 or 2 units, that's kind of a big deal already, so we don't really want to have that happen. So, I'll make sure that Tyrande and Furion can lead the charge with the rest of them behind. Because this is the kind of mission where you need to make sure you keep everything alive as much as you can. So, you know what? We'll make sure here to save once. And then we'll continue scouting once again. So far, it's looking good, though, as long as we don't lose any units.
This must be what cursed the spiders.
If the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost.
Well, I mean, no matter the cost goes really far. Remember that we have to save the land here as well, Tyrande. Could you please, like, you know, keep that one in mind? There's a lot of things we have to deal with. I mean, it's quite literally the Legion as well as the Alliance and the Horde on our doorstep. Oh, ugh. I actually don't know if I've ever played these missions. I don't recall any of this. I thought I did, but I may have not finished up the entire campaign or something. I really wonder. Now, I don't think I can do a whole lot with these things. Apparently, oh god. Walking over these eggs as well unlocks a bunch more spiders, but sadly, this Fountain of Life does not allow us to be healed up.
So be it.
I mean, there's something in this one as well, right? No items. Come on, give me something good. I've cleaned up everything. Actually, we've seen quite a few items drop already. Alright. Oh, wait. I was just gonna say, where do I need to go? But no. We should probably go ahead and... Oh, actually. Oh, never mind. Apparently we can't scout in the dungeon. I guess it must have said something. Ooh, there's a quest over here?
Immediately.
What's going on?
Old priestess, we need your help. Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him, but we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I will gladly save your shaman.
But only because otherwise you're gonna try and kill us, okay? Just so you know. Now, as some of you may recall, just very recently... Oh, mean. Alright, fine, we use the scroll of hate. Just very recently, I ended up murdering a whole bunch of Verbolgs that I was meant to protect. And I therefore failed one of the bonus objectives of said mission. It was a bit of a painful moment when I realized it as well. I was hoping that they would give us some items. Instead, I ended up basically murdering everyone. Probably not exactly what I was meaning to do, but regardless, maybe we can make up, you know, to the Verbolgs that we destroyed so far. But we will have to fight, or we will have to find exactly where that fountain would be. I'm not seeing it over here anywhere, so we'll just have to slowly discover each and every one of the pathways, I suppose, and destroy whichever thing is in our way. Oh my god, that's a level 9? Do we really want to do that? Ooh, that sounds... Oh god, okay, we're gonna try, but this may be a risk. I don't really want to, like, lose all of my troops here just for a chance of me getting a good item. Oh!
I need only place the vial in the fountain's waters.
Maybe I don't even need to kill him. Is that what she's trying to say?
As the gods will. I shall not fear.
Trying to pull back the low HP units.
The goddess calls.
Ooh, well, that was pretty much as good as it could have gone, right?
immediately.
Alright, so we got the Fountain of Life. There you go. We got the full fountain now as well. And now we just need to return it to the Furbolgs. But first up, we need to heal up. Hey, Mr. Furbolg!
For Kalimdor.
I got him for you.
Alone be praised, priestess.
It was Furion.
Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
That's pretty cute, though. I'm sorry for killing your
Again, I
brothers.
must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid, it will summon us to fight at your side.
Oh, snap. Oh, that may actually be really good. Oh, we have 3 of them? Oh, okay, we'll summon 1 of them. Alright, well, hey. Bare necessities. We managed to get that one. One thing I did as well, while actually healing up our troops, is level up both of my heroes. And actually, we managed to both get them to level 6, or both of them rather are at level 6 right now. So first up, we've got Starfall. Calls down a wave of falling stars that damage nearby enemy units. Each wave deals 50 damage that lasts for 45 seconds. So that's actually a really powerful ability, but it does take a lot of mana. So that's one thing to keep in mind. And then secondly, we got Tranquility. Causes a rain of healing energy to pour down in a large area, healing friendly allied units for 20 hit points per second. So basically both of my heroes have just become significantly more powerful, I guess, by unlocking their ultimate abilities, which is great.
So be it.
I think we're just gonna continue discovering though. So many
Cuts
cutscenes.
off to the south,
I love it.
but this doorway looks promising.
Oh no. How could I have forgotten?
What is behind this door that worries you, my love?
This door leads to Illidan's prison, Tyrande. We should go. Now.
Illidan? It's been 10,000 years. Could he still be alive? We should free him, Furion. He would be the perfect ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Tyrande. That beast must never be set free.
It's your brother,
But
Furion.
he's your brother.
Yeah.
Be that as it may, he is far too dangerous. I forbid it.
Only the goddess may forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
This is what you get, Furion. You decided to sleep for like 1,000 years. Now you have an independent, strong lady.
It shall.
She's not gonna fall for your tricks, my man. Alright, so apparently we've now been split up. That's not entirely what I was hoping for.
Open the door. Though it grieves me to leave her, I must press on.
Alright,
For Kalimdor.
that's okay. So apparently the huntresses as well as the archers have decided to leave us. We now have to deal with the Druids of the Talon as well as the Dryads that we had from earlier as well. That means that I guess we have to find another way around. Now, once more, I'm gonna make sure here that we're saved up and ready to go.
The land and I are one.
Oh man, I hope that we actually get to play with Tyrande here in just a little bit as well. I wanted to use that ulti.
It shall be done.
At least we got some powerful items here on Furion now too. Look at that. Tranquility will be really helpful though. It's only 125 mana, and he's not a really mana-hungry hero here to begin with, so it's actually really nice.
What is nature's call?
I don't know actually if it's a buff and whether or not he will be able to attack while that is all going on. Sadly, there's no trees. It's a little unfortunate. And actually, one of my Druids of the Talon did just get taken over here as well. I should have probably tried to prevent that from happening. Oh man, that's actually pretty bad for me, all things considered. Because I ended up losing one of my minions just now. Alright, well, I guess this is the best we got. I was probably bound to lose at least one unit there. No, not a second one. Okay, good. They have a little bit of casting time. I'm not sure if I can prevent it from casting and finishing, you know, that ability, I suppose. Regardless. There's some level 1 kobolds. And level 3 geomancers, apparently.
For the trees.
For the trees. Very good. Should we try out Tranquility, see what it does? I mean, this is not the most ideal. Oh, I moved around and it immediately cancelled the ability. Well, hey, that's not quite what I had anticipated. At least the cooldown is a short one, though. Oh, man, that was lame. I was hoping that that would actually give us something a little more than that. Alright, well, hey, that's everyone out of mana. Brilliant. Okay, let's go to the Circle of Power.
For Kalimdor,
Can I get some more
let
units?
me pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage.
Oh, snap. You can actually do that?
Anudora. It shall be done.
Dude, that's brilliant.
Ashtherodanador.
Well, once again, we'll put Furion in the front here. Luckily, the Tranquility is almost off cooldown again.
Turn back. You are unworthy to bask in the Bear God's presence.
The Bear God's presence.
Making trade.
I are one.
Is there trouble? What is nature's call? Is there trouble?
Something.
Are we being waited? For the trees. Taste my.
Well, I'm actually losing a lot of my dudes here, though.
Is there trouble?
Or my gals, I suppose.
Dulled my
What is
senses.
nature's call?
Okay, you just start attacking here again, Furion. Furion, you're the one that deals by far the most damage here. I probably should have also been summoning, actually. That would have made it way easier. Alright, regardless. I'm not entirely sure if we could lose any of these units. Or if I was, you know, if I was basically free to use any of my abilities there. And, you know, waste some of my items as well. I'm not entirely sure. We may have to replay this part once again if it turns out to be a little too tricky. Claws of attack plus 9?
Perhaps the creature was referring to the sleeping druids of the Claw. But why would he call them bear gods when they appear as I do? And I are one. It shall be done.
The bear gods, but they appear as you do? What actually happened? I don't think I've ever played this. I don't recall any of this. All the better. We get a scroll of mana. Not bad.
Be done.
Although, to be fair, I only have 2 Dryads remaining. Not a whole lot.
Anudora.
And, well, I guess I can use Tranquility here. Make sure that everyone gets healed back up to full. It's still...
Sleep dulled my senses.
It's still a little bit flimsy. I mean, I have an army of a couple of dudes. There's a bunch of dragons blocking our path.
Spawn of Deathwing. I should have known that you loathsome beasts would take refuge within the flames of the earth.
Wow. How vulgar of you, dude.
Gladly.
As sleep dulled my senses.
I mean, we got a Volborg here, but he's not able to do a whole lot. I'm a little worried that I don't have enough units left over, honestly.
It shall be done.
I could move back, I suppose.
Is there trouble?
Well, as long as the target fire down Furion, it's all good.
Threatens these lands.
For the trees. I'm game.
I mean, at least Furion can stay alive for a very long amount of time, and he doesn't really take damage. Plus, he gets healed from his own Tranquility, which is super helpful too. There we go. I guess we'll just have to try and move onward here. And use the Tranquility if we need to. I mean, it's a very short cooldown though, which is nice. But apparently there is something up ahead here as well. So we'll make sure that everyone is, you know, backed up to full HP. Furion will have to fight during the engagements anyway. We got the Scroll of Mana if we absolutely need to.
Threatens these lands.
We'll put Furion in the front and then move onwards with the rest of them.
Anudora. For Kalimdor.
Do I actually have to keep the Horn of Cenarius here? Oh, 200 hit points and 2 HP per second. Oh, that's actually really good. Okay, never mind. This looks like a ritual.
Ah, the Druids of the Claw are awake already. Come, my brothers. We have much to do. What? They've lost themselves to their animal aspects. They're mindless and feral.
In the Raven's name.
The Horn's call might work, but it would reach only a few of them in this part of the cavern. Anudora.
I am prepared.
Something is amiss.
Bring Furion to the cave center circle of power. All Druids of the Claw must survive, and Malfurion Stormrage as well. So these two have to survive. I lost a few in the process already, but we'll pretend that didn't happen. Let's not pretend, or let's just forget about that fact.
What threatens these lands?
That does mean that we can use the Cyclone ability here once again too, which is very nice. I say once again, but I don't really. Can I use the Horn of Cenarius? Is that what he said? Or do I really have to kill him? Because I don't really want to do it. Actually, that Cyclone ability lasts for a long time. Whoa, come back down, Mr. Spider. I want to kill you. How long does it last?
Something is amiss.
20 seconds. Oh, alright. Time for the Scroll of Mana.
Dulled my senses.
Because this guy will have to fly here in just a bit. Actually, apparently I didn't even do enough.
Anudora.
I'm a little worried that we actually won't be able to make our way through this very easily. There is a mountain or a mana fountain here up ahead. I wonder if I should actually auto-cast this. If I only had more units available though, if I didn't lose so many from that engagement prior, you know, to this entire area, I suppose, I would have been in a really easy position because I could just simply power my way through. Regardless.
Dulled my senses.
We should be able to put this thing once again up in the air. And we got the Wand of Wind. Allows a hero to cast Cyclone as well. Tosses a enemy unit in the air, rendering it unable to attack. Alright. So I guess we could use that as well on one of these dudes. Now we had 2 of them following us around over here as well. I both cycloned them. Actually, I decided to go with Tranquility once again. And I've also decided to once more toss up that dude into the air. This way all of my troops are at least at full HP. I hope this will be okay. Although we'll have to like push through here though. Can we kill that? There we go. Very good. We are at a bit of a timer, I suppose, in that regard.
It has begun.
The land and I are one.
All right, get underneath them. Quickly quickly destroy the crates, please.
What threatens these lands?
Come on, be something good. Nothing? All right, I'm not surprised.
It shall be done.
At least they stopped chasing you after a while, which is nice. There's another gate right up ahead here. There's also a Druid of the Claw right here in the back. Just trying to make sure that everyone just sort of stays out of range, I suppose. Trying to make sure that we are at least close enough to make sure that we cannot lose any additional units. I actually can't lose any of these units, because then apparently I lose the mission, which is not quite what I had anticipated. But there we go. That is also those little dudes gone. And we'll knock on the next gate. Okay, go, go, go. The Circle of Power. Do I have to heal up first? Should I heal up first? Alright, fine, we'll heal up first. We'll be smart. Just in case, because I don't know if there's going to be a big engagement here. There's a bunch of these, like, I don't know. Just get in the circle, Furion. We got him.
Stormrage.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were.
All is well, Theroshan. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we Druids of the Claw are yours to command, Shandor Stormrage.
Nice. Very good.
I cannot go back. Goddess grant that Furion was wrong.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
Oh, wow. This is actually a really long quest, isn't it? Hold on. Let me save real quick, just in case. Because it seems like we have completed the first 2/3, I suppose, of this one, but there's still a little bit remaining. So we'll make sure that Searing Attack indeed is on. We can use Starfall too. Haven't quite given that a try yet. I'm not sure how long the cooldown of that ability is either. One thing to keep in mind is, of course, we don't have the healing that Furion does have here, which is pretty important. But apparently we may very well be freeing Illidan, which is not that great of an idea, I don't think. Because as you may recall, Furion has always been, well, basically the whole story, I suppose, is that Furion had a bit of a crush on Miss Tyrande right here herself. But Tyrande was like, I like your brother more. And ever since that happened, there's been some trouble, as the man took up a lot more power than he really should have. Now, apparently there's some mystics over here. I'm not sure what this is all about. I can't really attack any of this stuff, so that's unfortunate. But I guess we'll do a little bit of the scruffering and see if we can potentially find where Illidan is actually located. I mean, that would be really sick. Actually, you know what? Let's try out the ulti here as well. There we go. Ooh, that ulti is super strong.
Someone threatens the wild.
200 mana, I see why now. Let's go ahead and turn that one off. But look at that. You clean up a huge amount of units really easily, and it lasts for 45 seconds. That's insane. Alrighty, so I've already activated one of the circles of power. In order to open the main gate, I need to activate the second one here as well, which should be right up ahead. There's a lot of chests here, though. Although all I have found in these things so far is just a bunch of enemies. Hey, there's some healing wards. Actually, healing wards are great. A Ring of Superiority, I'm sorry about that. But I most definitely do prefer a healing ward here. Now, there is a circle of power right up ahead. And that should open up this gate. Yeah, very good. Okay, the gate has been opened. Are we healed up enough, ladies? Because I think it's time to move onwards. Alrighty, Illidan. Where are you? He's been locked up for a little while. Ooh, there's some sleepers over here. I don't think we really need to... Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say, I don't think we really need to bother with these. Apparently they've got bloodlust or something. It's the same sound. Yeah, they actually have got the exact same sound. As well as the exact same effect. There's a lot of gates and whatnot. There are a lot of these things, but...
weapons. These should help us considerably.
What can we do with that?
The voice of Elune.
Your huntresses have equipped magical glaives. Their attack will now ricochet between multiple targets. Oh, snap! Oh, that's really sick. Okay. Well, I was gonna say, I don't know exactly what has changed, but that's really helpful then. Nice.
As the goddess wills.
Are you Illidan? Nope. Ooh. Ooh, there's some prisoner. Some archers. A ring of regeneration here as well. Very good. Wait, what? I actually just opened up another one of those gates. And apparently we got Loki? Interesting. Oh, no, no, no. Don't die. I'm not sure. We managed to apparently get ourselves a wolf or something. Alright, very cool. Anyway,
I heed the voice.
I want to go through here.
My path. Only a powerful druid could command such creatures.
Well, we know exactly who that is now, don't we? I don't really want you guys to die. Can you guys hide here as well? You can. Very good. You can, by the way, clearly notice the difference here between the Huntress's damage. But there's a way gate. Well, hey, time to go. Does this lead to the prison? Oh, man. Okay, everyone's through. Ooh, there's a fountain of health here as well. I'm not sure if that's a good indication, because this may become a really difficult fight. I don't actually know. If like Illidan is gonna be really upset or not. But he surely is hidden in here very, very nicely. I mean, there's no way that he would be able to get on out of here. Now, generally speaking, when the game is giving you a fountain of healing, it's probably a wise decision to simply heal up your troops and make sure that everyone is at least gonna be remotely healthy before moving on. Because there must be a reason why they're putting this right here, right? Like, there's no way that would just randomly give this one to us. Alright. It's time to go. Put the archers in the back, please. Make sure that everything is hotkeyed properly. Doggy, you can go in hotkey group number 1 as well. And the archers can be in hotkey group 2. Very good. Oh, there you go. There you go. The pathing in the game is still a little random at times. I think that's okay. Anything over here? Ooh. A whole bunch of stuff, I guess. The Watchers. Are those like the ones that are supposed to keep this prison safe? I'm not entirely sure. Regardless, I do like the setup a lot. Because we can do a stupid amount of damage, and eventually all these Watchers will end up falling while they're making their 360 laps, apparently. I think this must be the prison where Illidan is at. Okay. Is this it? I'm excited for this. I didn't actually know that Illidan was part of this storyline at all. Like, well, I knew he was part of the storyline, but not of the Reign of Chaos. Oh, I think it is. Okay. I could send back some of my troops here, since they are running reasonably low on HP. I think we're okay, though.
Hold, priestess. This place is forbidden, even to one such as you. There is a terrible evil here that must remain chained beneath the earth.
Illidan was considered a great hero once. I believe he will become one again.
Madness! You would doom us all by freeing the betrayer.
Okay, so we need to defeat the Watchers and make sure that Tyrande survives. This is the fight. This is the fight we were waiting for.
Waiting on you. Away.
You know what? Oh, well, I wanted you to go to the front. Because it's ulti time. Lots and lots of damage being dealt. Not a whole lot of micro I can really do. I don't think it really matters too much either. Although I can, of course, micro back the weakened units just fine. Some of them will end up falling, which is a shame, but the vast majority still stands. And I think this is all that... Oh, there he is. That separates me from Illidan.
Illidan, is that you?
Tyrande, it is your voice. After all these ages spent in darkness, your voice is like the pure light of the moon upon my mind.
The Legion has returned, Illidan. Your people have need of you once more.
Because I once cared for you, Tyrande, I will hunt down the demons. But I will never owe our people anything.
Then let us hurry back to the surface. The demon's corruption spreads with every second we waste.
He's a very considerate man. I mean, knowing it's been
Malfurion.
10,000 years.
It has been an eternity, brother. An eternity spent in darkness.
Illidan, you were sentenced to pay for your sins.
10,000
Nothing
years is
more.
unreasonable, Furion.
And who are you to judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
Enough of this, both of you. What is done. My love, with Illidan's help, we will drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
Have you even considered the cost, Tyrande? This betrayer's aid may doom us all before the end. I will have nothing to do with this.
It's so good. It's so much fun. Alright, next mission. This one actually took quite a little while with all the restarting and re-rolling, but regardless, we managed to do it. Chapter 6, A Destiny of Flame and Sorrow. The following evening, deep in the corrupted forests of Felwood. Do we have to fight the Legion now?
Free after 10,000 years. Yet still my own brother thinks I am a villain. I'll show him my true power. I'll show him that the demons have no hold over me.
Oh yeah, that'll be the correct thing to
Are
do.
you certain of that, Demon Hunter? Are you certain your will is your own?
You reek of death, human. You'll regret approaching me.
Come then. You'll find that we're evenly matched.
What? You're immediately gonna be facing off against Arthas?
We could go on fighting like this forever. What is it you truly want?
The Dreadlord who commands this undead army is called Tichondrius. He controls a powerful warlock artifact called the Skull of Gul'dan. It is responsible for corrupting these forests.
And you wish for me to steal it. Why?
Let's just say that I have no love for Tichondrius, and the Lord I serve would benefit from the Legion's downfall.
Why should I believe anything you say, little human?
My master sees all, Demon Hunter. He knows that you've sought power your whole life. Now it lies within your grasp. Seize it, and your enemies will be undone.
Main quest, the Skull of Gul'dan. Destroy the demon gate guarding the skull and bring Illidan to the Skull of Gul'dan. Wait, so he's just simply going to be our next main quest objective? Then where did Tyrande and Malfurion go? I mean, did I miss something really important just now? I don't think so. Anyway, regardless, we'll have to move onwards here. We also got the Druids of the Claw now, yeah. You may now build Druids of the Claw from the Ancient of Lore. These Druids have the ability to transform into powerful bears. Although we do need to get the Clawmaster training, apparently. Slowing mana regeneration, but making him into an excellent warrior. That sounds like the tank that I'm looking for. We can research both of them. I guess I want to get some Dryads here too, though. But you know what? We'll get up to like 40 supply before doing anything else. I don't actually need any more. Illidan has got the Immolation ability. Immolation engulfs the Demon Hunter in flames, causing damage to nearby enemy units. So I can activate this.
Easily.
Yeah, and he will start dealing a bunch of damage. I can also deactivate it.
I'm blind.
Although I don't think I will.
You dare speak to me?
I can of course heal.
Lord Tychondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place, and we shall.
Like my fight.
Okay.
Our warriors have engaged the
Ooh. That's a whole lot of dudes. Illidan, can you heal up, or can you level up? It looks like you can. So I guess he's just gonna be a fully fledged hero, just like we know it. Alright, you know what? Even though we were still really early on and I only had 2 attack waves thus far, I decided to restart the mission because I lost a bunch of units already. One of the things I only just now realized is that the Druid of the Claw is actually costing us 300 gold and an 80 lumber as well. And they've got an ability called Roar. Gives friendly nearby units a 25% bonus damage. That's insanely helpful. That's so sick. We'll see how long we can actually... you know, use that, I suppose. I do also want to get it to the maximum level. I think that would be really helpful. And I think I will actually focus on a bunch of huntresses with that like new upgrade here, the Moonglaive, as well as then some Druids of the Claw. I think that would be really helpful. We do need to get to the highest tier here in order to do so, in order to do so, I will need to get an altar of elders here as well, which is basically the temple. Regardless.
Come no further, weakling. Lord Tychondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter
that's so
this
sick
place,
too.
and we shall.
Wait, so can I just heal up any of my units just like that? That's so good! That does cost them a lot of mana though. But as long as they've got mana, like the Druids of the Claw, they've got some really powerful healing and some crazy powerful spells here as well. Alright, yeah, no, we're gonna try and build as many of those dudes as we can, because that seems stupid powerful. And at the same time, I want to start and... I want to try and see if I can start teching up here already. Although I do want to venture out into the map. Just a little bit too, after this next attack wave goes down, which should be in just a second. Oh, so there's actually a gold mine up ahead here. That's super helpful. That's super helpful. I really need some more mana regeneration though. That would have been really good. Regardless, it's time to go ahead and start building up a quick expansion here as well. We can build it actually in just a split second, so that's very good. And I think I'll just build it right next to the gold mine, just like that. We got Claws of Attack +6. Illidan, if I'm not mistaken, is like the strongest hero in pretty much the entire multiplayer of this game. I may be mistaken in saying that though, but on like one-on-one battles, I remember watching some professional Warcraft 3 back in the day, and that guy was really strong when it came to just straight up combat. So I think what I'll go ahead and do here is try and get him to get as much damage done as he possibly can. We'll build up to like 7 wisps, and we'll try and build a bunch of additional units here as well. Very shortly, I do want to try and make sure that I get up to, you know, the Tree of Eternity here as well, so we can continue our research. But regardless, this should be a pretty good setup for us. I'm not gonna lie, these Druids of the Claw are incredibly good. I mean, they are both the healers as well as the tanks of my team, and they deal a lot of damage, and they're pretty low in supply too, like comparatively speaking. It's just that they burn through their mana really, really easily. But if you manage to get them out though, they seem really, really powerful. I wonder what they're like when they're in bear form though. They may become even stronger. Well, they will become even stronger. I can just simply cast it just like that. That's so sick. Alright, we get a potion of healing as well here on Illidan, which is nice. But I guess for the moment, I'll just try and keep on building up some... need to make sure that I don't forget to turn off the immolation here. But I'm gonna just continue building here for a little while longer.
Your building.
And just get a whole lot of units out. Alrighty, so that is my Druid of the Claw master training done.
I grow impatient.
So now they can transform into bears. Transforms a Druid of the Claw into, or a Druid of the Claw rather, into a bear, slowing mana regeneration but making him an excellent warrior. So say I want to do like the low mana ones here, right? There we go. So their damage is still normal.
Our time is short.
But their damage output is quite a bit higher. Plus they go from 1 armor to 5. That's ridiculous. That's a really big buff there as well. But of course they won't be able to be that super powerful spellcaster anymore. So I don't know exactly how many of these dudes I want. But probably the correct answer is as many as I can. We'll just simply go up to...
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Oh man. Alright. Oh, no, don't attack her. We'll just simply try and go up to, you know, 70 supply. Get all of the research done. And go from there. Look at them, though. There they go. Oh, they hit like trucks. Although they are pretty stupid and fat, so I guess they don't really walk to the front. But if they are, they can do a lot of damage just like that. Look at that. That's so sick. Alright, well, you know what? I'm just queuing up all of the upgrades. I'm at 70 supply here. I'm adding on 2 more Moonwells as well. We'll make sure that we get all of the research done. And I think at that point, it's time for us to start moving out as well. So I do want to make sure that I activate that, of course. The Roar is incredibly good too. And then we can just simply heal up whoever is at low HP, right? Yeah, there we go. So the ones in bear form can still actually go ahead and use the abilities that they've got just fine. It's just that they get slower mana regeneration, but not like they're running out of mana for free. So this is a really powerful army we got over here. It is a little difficult to control though, but it's really strong. Although I guess I just lost a wisp or something. You know what? We'll get one more. Anyway, it's time for me to start moving. I guess we'll go to the top left. I mean, that's eventually where we need to go, right? I guess we'll just simply head in that direction. I'm not sure. Oh man, really? No. Come on. Luckily my trees do have a gazillion HP. And with a gazillion I mean 1300.
I'm awake.
Actually, no, they can't cast their abilities. I just misspoke. I thought they could. Regardless. Alright, fine. If we want to go in that direction, it works as well for me. We probably have to discover everything. Regardless, the bear form is still really good. I actually confused myself right there for just a little bit. We already have pretty much all of the research done. I mean, I would almost go for double double hunter's hole, although I know that's not a thing really in Warcraft to go for double research, as far as I recall at the very least. Ooh, there's a base over here. Are these guys any good at like taking out buildings? It seems like they're actually surprisingly good as well at taking out all of these buildings. I didn't actually anticipate them being very strong at that, but they actually are. I don't know if I really want to grab this gold mine though. I mean, I guess I can. Is mine running out at all? No, it still has 10,000 remaining. I mean, we got a backup gold mine, I suppose, if you ever need to. No particular reason though for me to take out this base, I don't think. Okay, you guys join the battles. I think about two of the Druids of the Claw is probably fine. They're pretty dumb, like they're pretty big and fat, and they don't have an easy time getting to the front. We'll activate the... I need to make sure that I deactivate that. I'm gonna forget that. It basically drains mana the longer it's active. Regardless, I don't think I'm gonna use the mana burn all too much in non-multiplayer games. There's an entire base over here, though. You think there's a reason for me to take all of this out? I mean, I'm this far now anyway. Alright, we got a unique scenario now, but I'm gonna go into high upkeep. I don't do it very often, but considering I found myself a third base, it's probably a good idea. Oh god. Well, that's not quite what I was hoping for. Okay, repair that, please. Okay, guys, repair that, please. No, stop! Oh, no way. No. Okay, guys, repair, please. Oh, they do repair really quickly as well. I'm losing all of the dudes in there, which is unfortunate. Oh my god, I just lost so much stuff. No, you guys were still attacking over there? Oh god. That's not exactly what I had anticipated. Oh man, I just lost so much stuff so quickly. What was that all about? Wait, are you kidding me? I don't think I saved a single time. I just lost all my stuff. They just randomly pushed with a gazillion units at my base. I did not anticipate that, and even though I was just at like 70 supply, or actually I was just going up to 80 supply, I just lost all of my units here. What? No way. And it turns out that my last save was right by the time I made this expansion, or actually a little bit before it even, so that means that I have no other choice than to simply replay all of probably the last 15 or so minutes. Should have saved, Lowko. Should have saved. Alright, so we're once again at roughly 70 supply. We'll see if we can actually move onwards this time, okay?
Are there demons nearby?
I saved this time as well, by the way, which is probably helpful. Should we save one more additional time, just for good measure? Here we go. I actually apparently did forget once again to turn off immolation. Which is unfortunate. Please don't kill my dude. That's my dude. Get your own dude.
Is that all?
Okay, at least the big guy is gone. Some of them do a lot of damage though. There is a scroll of restoration once more, which is nice. There we go. And here's once again. Actually, I think this is a different attack wave. But there are once more a bunch of enemies trying to deal damage to us. But this time I will be able to get rid of these dudes quite easily. Alright, so once again, I'm taking out the entangled gold mine. There we go. We got a backup expansion. The question is, do I even need to take out this part? I mean, I could if I really wanted to, but I highly doubt it's really gonna be necessary, right? I mean, I kind of want to have a peek, but I'll put my other units back out, I guess, closer to my base, or to my natural. And we'll then see if we can scout up ahead, using just simply Illidan himself, and see if there's potentially something we can pick up over there. This is also the point where I think I can go up into higher upkeep, because I've got all of my other researches queued up. Is there anything over here?
Evil draws close. Easily.
There's a lot of stuff.
Evil draws close.
What is
Hardly
this?
a challenge. Easily. Is that all? Easily.
I mean,
Is that all?
Illidan can probably solo all of this.
Draws
But why? Why is this all here?
Is that all?
Wait, this leads back to my all. Why? This just simply leads back to my main? Really? Alright. Well, hey, that wasn't really a reason for me to take out any of this in the first place, right? Alright. Instead, we'll just simply sit here
In position. Standing guard.
and wait, I suppose, until the next attack wave hits. We'll make sure that all of these guys are healed up. I guess I can add up a few more of the claw dudes. And,
I'm blind, not deaf.
I mean, with 2 full control groups, I think I'm gonna be in a really good position to receive our guests that should be showing up here in just a second. Ooh, there they are.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Heal up whoever's taking damage, Lowko. Just spam those abilities like there's no tomorrow. This is such a crazy fight, though. Look at the amount of stuff. I wonder if I should target fire down anyone in particular here. Because I am losing a lot of dudes. At least we can, once again, level up, I suppose, which is nice, but... Still, even with such a massive engagement, we end up losing so many units. Man, that attack wave, though, is crazy. That's so sick. I lose so many units. What? Is that really supposed to happen like that, or should I micro that completely differently? Well, all things considered,
Demons nearby.
we still have a surprising amount of army left over, though, supply-wise. I don't mind not being in a high upkeep. So, we'll get back up to 70 supply, and I think we'll go from there. Alrighty, so here goes nothing. My troops are healed back up.
Are there demons nearby?
Try and see what's going on up here.
Dare speak to me.
I wonder if we can just go up and walk straight up to that camp. Once again, though, I'm getting a lot of income here, so I think it's okay for me to start queuing up some units and go into higher upkeep. I got all of the upgrades maxed out. There's a lot of them in this mission. Well, how would I go there? If I just simply right click. What way are you gonna walk, Illidan? Gonna go up north? Alright. And we're going up north as well. There's another attack wave right here at home. Here we go. We're actually closing in on 90 supply. We don't get that very often. I think one thing I should use a lot more often, though, is like mana burn these guys. There we go. I'm not sure, though. I guess it would be a reasonably good upgrade. If we could prevent him from casting that thing, it would make it way easier, I think. Okay, we got that thing taken care of. We're once again safe. We're at 90 supply. That's the max. There's no more than that. Do we have any more coming in? There's still one druid in production. Other than that, I got all of the research done. Well, we got no more mana, but that's okay. Put the bears in the front, Lowko. Do I only have one bear? Alright, you turn into a bear. And you too. And we'll head straight up. Bears, you guys get to... Actually, we've got 4 of them. We got 4 of them now, at least. Alright, let me make sure that I save once more. And I will go. It's time for us to push. We are inching closer, though, to our objective, which is nice. Illidan, you really need to lead the charge a little more often, sir.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Well, sadly, I don't have any more mana. They're also constantly being stunned here, which is kind of a pain. Apparently, my huntresses have decided that they want to fight another fight here for just a split second. And actually, I think I should probably just simply reload from what I've just saved, because there was a massive engagement just coming in. Alright, so I've set up a pretty big engagement here. I know they should be coming down in just a second. Let's do some scouting, I guess, up ahead. See if we can potentially find them. Because there was a big army coming in. Although I'm not entirely sure where it's from. Ooh. Oh, they're taking out another one of those bases or something. Anyway, there they are. I put all of my bears at the front. And even though these fights are kind of a mess, I'm not too worried about keeping my huntresses alive, I guess. I mean, I'll cast a heal on them every now and then. But my vast majority of actions is based on the Druids of the Claw at this point. We eventually managed to clean all of that up. We'll save once more. Put these guys in the front. Put Illidan in the front. Put the huntresses in the back. I guess you guys in the middle.
I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me.
And I will push.
I grow impatient.
Last time around, my huntresses, I don't know if I sent them or if they got distracted early. Regardless. I don't think there's a whole lot I can do to prevent that from happening, though. I wonder if my army composition is actually even any good. I mean, I'm losing pretty much all of my stuff here once again. At least everything is starting to run really low. Actually, I'm not losing all too much, everything considered.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Well, that was pretty much as good as it goes. So many dudes still though, look at it. What's going on? How am I supposed to kill all of that? That's crazy.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Do you think we can just run for it? What if I just run for it?
Demons nearby. Where the skull of Gul'dan is kept. These paltry demons will not prevent me from claiming it. That all?
Looks like they will actually, Illidan. Looks like they will. I wonder if I should be treating my my druids here more as like spellcasters. And just build a few of them.
Is that all?
I wouldn't be surprised if that would be the correct way of doing this. Because I am certainly losing quite a lot. Maybe I need some dryads here or something. The dryads did really well for me last time around. Still so much damage being dealt though. Now, I am still rebuilding a whole lot of my stuff too, but this is 90 supply worth. And once again, I mean, no, I'm not winning this fight. You know what? I'll try and see if I can, yeah, indeed bait these guys out. That would make it way easier, and then take the engagement to the demons. Because I don't really want to fight them all at once. Either that, or I need to kill this base, but that's kind of a pain too. Okay, guys, please come out and play. Come on, come out and play. Right here. Yeah, there you go. That's the way to do it. Ambush! Oh, well, they once again are retreating. Oh, there we go, that's it. Because if I can take this fight out first, at the very least, like, you know, not really get killed with a lot of my army. Or at least, like, get a lot of my army at least at a reasonable amount of HP before doing anything else. It would be good too. Now, apparently there's once again an engagement going on over at my base. Oh, no way. This is actually gonna fall, isn't it? Oh, man, this mission is a really tricky one. Alright, so that should be once again this entire camp cleaned up. I'm gonna back up, because I know that I killed it a little bit faster, right? I know very well that demons should be walking over this road here in just a split second. Yeah, there we go. I did end up losing quite a few of my units, but I transformed all of my dudes into bears, which should make this next engagement here a little easier. Hopefully. That's at least the idea. Illidan is still up and running. He's still dealing a lot of damage. I'll deactivate Immolation. Immolation, rather. Immolation, that's not a thing.
I'm blind, not deaf.
And I think this entire fight has been cleaned up successfully. And I think this will allow us to move onwards here as well. Now you should not be a bear. You should not be a bear.
You dare speak to me?
I actually did not mean to activate that.
Of course.
And I think this should be, you know, should be my main objective right now. Save right here.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Our time is short.
Make it speak your mind.
And push onwards.
Make it fast.
Here we go.
Blind, not deaf.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay. So this is the best we could have hoped for, pretty much.
I grow
Unless I missed something really obvious.
You dare speak to me?
Where shall I start?
I'm pretty sure this is my best bet.
I grow impatient.
I should not be really eating those hits if I can avoid it, but see there, oh man, do any of you have roar? Yeah, they're okay. Really? Oh no. Well, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that right now.
I'm blind,
I'll try and see if I can grab the eye from here. Because I think I've got enough here. All things considered. I mean, we're doing a lot of damage. We still have a lot of supply here as well. There we go. Got these things taken care of.
You dare speak to me? Demons nearby.
And while I am losing some of my bases here, and they are also, I think, fighting at my base. Is that where they're headed? I'm gonna be able to go over here. I should be able to, at least.
These paltry demons will not prevent me from claiming it.
There we go. So they are indeed fighting us from the back here, which is not quite what I had anticipated. Oh man, this is gonna be a really close one. Okay. Look at the amount of demons here. Whoa, so many demons. This is insane. Alright, they actually decided to apparently turn around here for some odd reason. I think once his elemental is killed, though, I think we've done it. I think we've done it. Get him! Wait, do I have to kill everything here? Is that really happening? I can't do anything with it right now. It's invulnerable as well. What? No way. Alright, well, hey. It's time for the next attempt. We'll keep our natural alive this time around, which is probably helpful. I'm just a little worried that this will give them time once again to start building up that really large army that ended up killing all my forces over and over and over again previously. Regardless. Apparently one of my dudes decided to go on a suicide mission. So we managed to kill those dudes.
Is that all? You dare speak to me?
Which is nice. Can you heal up yourself? No, you can't. Alright, fair enough. We'll save here. Because this is still pretty much perfect, right? I mean, I've got full upgrades. We're maxed out. I think my army composition is kind of terrible. But, you know, forget about that part. Everything else. I probably wanted to just simply add on, like, Dryads. Make sure that they, you know, can get rid of all of the debuffs and the slows and all the stuff that they're dealing to me.
I grow impatient.
Once again, right? This is pretty much as good as it gets for me. Let's fight. Alright, once again, dealing with a lot of these demons very well. There are some of the satyrs coming around the back here too, but that's not that big of a deal. I don't think so, at least. There we go. They get way more armor when they're in the bear form, which is very helpful too. These satyr are really strong though. Maybe I should kill their base or something. I don't know actually. Probably when you kill their base, they won't come back, right? That makes a lot of sense. They do a lot of damage, a lot more than you would imagine. Like, there's such a small army, but the combination of, you know, my armies being forced to split off and, you know, them fighting me at the other end turns out to be really strong. But there we go.
You dare speak to me?
Get him!
Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
Right? This is perfect, right? Once again, I've said that before, but I've cleaned up so many things. These things are so powerful. Look at him. It's insane. So many dudes are hitting him, and yet he can still stand his own just fine.
These paltry demons will not prevent me from claiming it. I'm blind, not deaf.
Alright, get him.
Nearby. Dare speak to me.
Our gold mine is running low? Well, we have no time for that shenanigans. Alright, so we're dealing with all the things. Illidan is doing this thing. We're taking care of demons. I think this is the last one, right? Am I missing something? Alright. Oh, we need to destroy the... Oh. Well, hey, will that prevent him from ever getting in here? Maybe that's also where all of their reinforcements came from. That makes a lot of sense, Lowko.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Well, apparently I also got a Dryad. Congratulations, Dryad. You're a special one. But you're unique in this match. I probably needed more of you, but here we go. Bring Illidan to the skull of Gul'dan. I think I got it.
Hardly a challenge.
Woo! In before the mission is not actually done.
The demons will no longer corrupt the forests. But if I destroy the skull and claim its powers as my own, I will become stronger than any of Archimonde's lieutenants. Yes, the power should be mine.
Typical Illidan.
Now I am complete.
The mission is not actually done. There's no way. Alright. The game's trolling me. The game is just simply trolling me. Okay, so I have to go ahead and destroy Tichondrius with my newfound power. So apparently I now deal 75 to 123 on Illidan right here. It's very fast, range of 600, and it's chaos damage. That is absolutely insane. My voice is, by the way, starting to give out. I warned that at the beginning of the video. I've been having some throat pains pretty much the entire week. Regardless, we're close to the end though. I grow impatient. Dang, that's that voice all of a sudden though.
My strength is yours.
Alright.
Being invaded?
Heal up all the dudes. Heal up all your buddies.
Hi.
Why are you guys hanging out over there for? Oh, it's because you are in too plentiful numbers to stay in hotkey group 1. I see.
There are demons nearby.
Alright, well Illidan, you go in the front, my man. Level 10 Demon Hunter. Maxed out, easily the strongest right now. I was discussing that earlier. We'll make sure to save, but I'm just gonna go ahead and straight up attack move across the map. Because I'm pretty sure Illidan alone will already do so much. I guess we can take that base.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, well actually. Is he a ranged attacker now? Yeah, he actually is. That's so sick. Come on, you slowpoke. Take that base. Alright, very good. Oh, I got a few suicidal huntresses apparently. That's okay, I had backups. I really care for him. Don't get me wrong, but I did have backups.
Our warriors have engaged.
Probably never gonna be able to take that base. Illidan looks so badass now though. Look at that, so sick. He still does have immolation up, although that doesn't really make a lot of sense for a ranged attacker. How quickly does he kill these dudes now? Much quicker at least than in the past. Actually, Illidan still takes quite a bunch of damage though. Ooh, I've actually been getting really aggressive here, thinking Illidan would be able to clean this up really easily. But it turns out that even though he deals a lot more damage than he did before, yeah, he can't, okay, no, I'm actually going a little too aggressive. Alright, here we go once more. I think I got it though. I mean, I thought I said that last time around as well. Put you guys in the back. Illidan somewhat in the front. We'll save just in case. And we'll go.
Hi. Making trade.
Who are you? Let's see how confident you are against one of your own kind, Dreadlord.
Your Majesty. What is nature's call? In position.
Okay, trying to take out all of the dudes. As long as Illidan is fighting, this becomes a lot easier. Even though Illidan has been in prison for 10,000 years, as soon as he had a chance to grasp any kind of power, he went for it immediately. And it looks like this has to be the end of the mission. This mission has been a tough one. Eventually, we've managed to get to Tichondrius with our demonic version of Illidan, but he will be able to take him out. Whew! That took a while. Tichondrius is down. Tyrande won't be happy though. Neither will Malfurion.
Foul demon! What have you done with my brother?
It is I, Furion. This is what I've become.
No. Illidan, how could you?
The leader of the undead has been destroyed, and the forests will heal in time.
At the cost of your soul? You are no brother of mine. Be gone from this place, and never set foot in our lands again.
So be it, brother.
I guess it was quite noble, but that'll be the end of Mr. Illidan, at the very least for the time being. Now, before my voice really starts giving out even more than it already is, I want to thank you very much so for watching. the next episode will be the last of my playthrough of the Reign of Chaos. So make sure you keep an eye out on that. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so you get a notification as soon as that video is up. But other than that, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you in the next one.